Hello, hello.
Yo.
Hello, hello.
Hello, friends. It's me, Wally Bear.
Wow.
Remember
Hey,
that?
you just fucking took me back.
Hey, did I ever tell you my Wally Bear trick?
No, what?
What I
You
did
have
with
a
that?
Wally Bear trick?
Yeah, I did. So there used to be an anti-drug hotline, 1-800-HI-WALLY.
Yep.
And it was Wally Bear. And you'd listen to animals tell you why you shouldn't do drugs. It was on the back of every, like, you'd go to school and there'd be
That was a video game, right?
There was Wally Bear and the No Gang was a video game at one point.
Was there really?
Yeah.
On what, like the NES?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But anyway, on all the plastic spoons at schools and stuff, it said 1-800-HI-WALLY, and it was an anti-drug campaign. Well, so when I worked at a certain video store, we were constantly, the position that I was at, or that I was in, I was the person that had to go around and like really actively sell things to everyone in the store. I wouldn't sit at a register. I'd be out talking with people about, I'd have to know every deal, every in and out of everything about our business. So they were like, well, you know, we'll do a thing where every Friday evening you have a conference call with all the other stores that you could talk about ideas, talk about what, and it's like, do I need to? I mean, I think I know what we're doing here, so I'll just go out and do it. No, you got to get some good ideas from everybody and get the conversation going. Okay. So what I would do, I would sit back there and wait, and that conference call would take forever. But it was great. I'd play Game Boy. I'd play Game Boy Advance by that point. I'd be reading books. I'd be, writing stuff for, at the time, Mega64. We just started. You know, it was great. And sometimes the conference calls wouldn't happen. Well, they wouldn't go. I was in a back room on this conference call. They wouldn't go back to check on me that I was on there, but everyone at the front had a phone where it would say, like, there was an LCD that would say, I'm on the phone. This guy's clearly riveted by the conversation.
No, I was just grabbing something.
Anyway, so they would just, I noticed that whenever they would always, at the front of the store, they'd look at the LCD on the phone and see that someone was on line 1. That was the line in the back. So they would go, oh, don't bother them because they're clearly still part of this conference call. So I would go back there. After a while, after 2 weeks, they didn't do the conference calls anymore, but my boss still thought they were doing them. So every Friday, I'd go in the back and I'd put on 1-800-HI-WALLY and let it run because it would say that I'm on the phone. Yeah. It would just loop all night. I would leave it on for maybe an hour or more and just play Game Boy. I'd beat games. I mean, I did all kinds. I would just hang back there while the boss was like, wow, that was a long-ass conference call. And I'd be like, yeah, I mean, there was a lot to discuss, whatever. And it didn't even occur to me at the time, like some other store could have ratted me out. Right. But it never happened. I just did it every week. I'd get paid for like an hour and a half, 2 hours to just, sit and listen to 1-800-HI-WALLY.
That's awesome.
There you go.
That's hilarious. I used to go to a comic shop that was down the street from my house for a while. It didn't last long, but right outside of it was a payphone, and we would always dial that on the payphone, and we were 9, so we thought it was hilarious. But then we go inside and play like Killer Instinct on like this big arcade cabinet.
Hello, friend. What was